Alright, how's it going, everyone? My name is Christopher, and welcome back to the F1 2021 My Team mode. And today we're going on to the Hungarian Grand Prix. Now, the last race was the British Grand Prix, and I'm kind of surprised we actually ended up getting points in that race because we did not have the car for Britain. And I don't know what it is with Britain, but it is still an OP track. But that made for a first-time winner. So instead of the usual, Max, Lewis, and Valtteri as the winners, Lando Norris was a first-time winner. He actually ended up winning in Britain, and that puts him now 6th in the championship, tied on points with his teammate of all people, Daniel Ricciardo, and ahead of the Ferraris of Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. He was actually able to hold off Sergio Perez and Max Verstappen. With that third place stuff for Max, that puts him 3 points back from good old Lewis Hamilton, trying to win championship number 8. And actually, since he didn't win a single championship in the 2020 My Team mode, he's still a 6-time champ. Believe it or not, but the game comes out after the 2020 season, and obviously Hamilton's a 7-time champ. So we do have a battle on our hands. Valtteri is still there, and Perez still has enough time to sneak up on in there and try to compete for the championship. There's no way in a million years we're going to be competing for the championship, that's for sure. If we could even beat one of the Red Bulls, that's a win. But it ain't happening. Over on the constructor side, the gap has closed between Red Bull and Mercedes. They're now like 23 points down from each other. So, or like 28 points down from each other. So, it's getting pretty close. McLaren has passed Ferrari. So, there you go on that. I think they've been past Ferrari for a couple weeks now. So, yeah. But Ferrari's down to 4th. Then you got us in 5th. Clear ways ahead of AlphaTauri, Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo, Alpine, Williams, and Haas. And, yeah. So, same 4 people have scored points. Latifi, Massachusetts, Schumacher, Mazepin. I did end up changing all the components, so we will take a gigantic grid penalty for Hungary. We do have some upgrades coming in. The tire wear should be coming in this week, and I'm guessing the aerodynamic drag reduction and DRS might be coming in this week along with the weight reduction. Or I could be wrong on that. Let's see. Oh, wrong button. Wrong one. No, okay. So the ones that are in August are after the Hungarian Grand Prix. So we're only going to get the heave dampers and the general wear. Hopefully the heave dampers do in fact come in. Because I think if my... Yeah, it is for the chassis. So that'll definitely help us over in the chassis department and put us a little bit further ahead of Alpine. Probably not past Aston Martin or AlphaTauri quite yet, but we are getting closer and closer to maybe passing them. But we'll just have to wait and see. I'm kind of sacrificing the engine power for this season in favor of getting the car better aerodynamically and better chassis-wise. So, yeah. But with all the talking out of the way, let's go on ahead and advance through time. Got the weekend all good, so we got the reaction training for Massachusetts, got the aerodynamic equipment upgrade. The heave dampers did come in, so that is awesome. Got some weekly resources and running costs. There's the general wear that came in. Sponsor event. And now we go on to the Hungarian Grand Prix. So I don't actually know how to feel about this track, but my guess is it should turn out just fine. And actually, Alfa Romeo has passed us. So that ain't good. I think we're actually level with Alfa Romeo. So it seems like us, Alfa Romeo, and Aston Martin are pretty leveled. So that's kind of a surprise in my opinion. But we'll definitely, do better as the weeks go on. So I'm glad for the race weekend, do practice and do qualifying, and I'll meet up with you guys in the race.
Welcome to Budapest once again for another round of the Formula One World Championship. Historically, a good race for first victories with Button, Hill, Alonso and Heikki Kovalainen all reaching the top step of the podium for the first time here. The Hungaro Ring, it's like Monaco without the boats. 14 corners, 6 to the left and 8 to the right, and some very tricky corners to deal with. These rainy conditions out there aren't going to help either, so it's very likely we'll see a safety car or two during today's race. Alongside me once again for coverage of today's race, it's none other than the great Anthony Davidson. Let's talk briefly about Lando Norris. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. It's Sergio Perez on pole position today, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Bottas, Carlos Sainz, and Leclerc, Norris, Ricciardo, Gasly, and Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Giovinazzi, Sebastian Vettel, and Tsunoda, Raikkonen, Matsushita, George Russell, and Mick Schumacher, Mazepin, Latifi, Ocon. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty, and Smith. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
So yeah, we started last. We didn't actually qualify last, but like I said in the beginning, I was actually gonna end up taking some grid penalties to put in some new components. That's what I ended up doing, and yeah, so that's what it's looking like that. It might work out today, but I have changed something. So I've used traction control basically the entire time I did the F1 2020 in my team mode, and up till now at the Hungarian, where I would use traction control. Originally, I did full, then I did medium. Now I'm at none. Traction control's off. I'm trying to get used to it, but the thing is because I have more freedom, because of traction control being off, I know I can gain more time. I know I can gain more positions, and I can have faith in the car to do amazing things. I just need to have faith in myself to execute them. So yeah, that's just all really I need to do. But this car is really good. This car is really fast around here. It didn't show it that much in practice and qualifying, but I know this car is capable of so much more, and it'll take some more time getting used to, but rest assured, I will have a good enough car to where we can fight for points on a consistent basis, with me at least. We're already doing that, but it's like we're barely squeaking in sometimes, including last race at the British Grand Prix. Like, we barely squeaked in points. So, yeah, but I look at the race strategy today, and you can tell it's obviously raining, but it'll dry up sooner rather than later. So, it says that we're going to be on a one stopper, not a two stop, which is actually fine by me. So yeah. So actually, if we continue on with the full wets, it'll actually bleed into the light rain to where we could probably put on the intermediates, and then during that time span, we'll be able to put on the soft compound tires when the rain ends up, drying up, and when the track ends up drying up and the rain's over. So yeah. So this will obviously work. I'm gonna put less fuel in the car, just because it's in the rain, and I know that we can probably, gain some more. Actually, not that much fuel. I still want to at least keep maybe a lap and over of fuel. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's hop out of this race, and let's see what we can do without traction control. And Hungary in F1 2020 had a spectacular first lap crash. And will we have another one today? We'll find out. Let's see. Oh my lord, okay.
The rain is getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
Oh wow, okay. Took a lot quicker. It was a lot more quicker for it to start lining up. But yeah, I know I have a good enough car to get some real good points today. I just need to time everything to the best of my ability. It's literally all I need to do. I need to hit these corners as best I can as well. And we should be golden after that. Yeah, if I can just have faith in myself and in the car, we'll score some points today. Rest assured. Oh my god. Oh, what's Matsushita doing? He's going for a move on Gio. I like it. Oops, sorry, Gio. Didn't mean to pinch you off like that. Oh, we're going very slow. AlphaTauri's slow up here. Ooh, I gotta get up here. Aw. Dang. Heartbreak for Sonoda. Drag race with fucking Stroll here. Who wins it coming out of 1? It's going to be me. Alright, we can get Vettel.
The rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I knew it wasn't going to ease off, you know, that quickly. Trying to catch Vettel, but I'm also trying to get used to the track in the wet. Still holding off Stroll, so that's good. Yeah, I had a feeling that, you know, we weren't going to be that great in the wets, but this car has so much more speed. It's capable of so much stuff.
But I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tire yet.
We could definitely go for intermediates right now. We could definitely switch on over to that if we wanted to. Or we can just keep going until the rain fully stops.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Our gap to the car in front is 5.1 seconds.
Yeah, I'm just losing more and more time to Vettel, but it's okay. I'll manage.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
There it is.
Copy.
Alright, we're coming in this time. Man, I'm guessing everyone's pitting. I'm not going to be surprised, though. I can confirm that the rain definitely has lightened up a bit. Try to get on in there. Some guys stayed out. Yep, Stroll stayed out as well. Gasly, Vettel, myself. I think a few others came in, maybe. I'm not too sure. There we go. All right. Kimi came in. Okay, Massachusetts stayed out. Yeah, Vettel's going on the inners. Okay. Pit crew is on it today.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
All right.
There's There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Let's see how these tires work in these conditions. I feel like we can definitely do something with these tires. Or I could be wrong, you know, you never know. One of the two. But yeah, the light rain came a little sooner than I thought. Thought it was gonna like happen towards the end of the race, but didn't even happen. Even close. Didn't even come close. Alright. Definitely gonna gain some spots.
Nobuharu is in the pits. Nobuharu in the pits.
Alright. Go, go, go. Oh, I also got out ahead of Stroll. That is major. That is big.
The gap to the car behind is 2.9 seconds.
Well, we came off better than the guys that stayed out on the wets. That was actually a really good decision from the team to do that. Give me the intermediates instead of keeping me out there on the full wets till like lap 17. Alright, let's see if we can go catch Vettel now. Might be able to, we'll see.
The radar's showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain.
That's always good. Try to get as close to Vettel as I can. So that maybe when we get onto the dries, well, maybe have a shot at passing Vettel, but I'm not too sure, to be honest.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Okay. Hold up, let me... Alright. 2 laps, okay. Go 2 laps longer, sure. That'll probably bring us into the dry phase then, if I'd have to guess. It might just do that. So if I go 2 laps longer and everyone pits at that time, I can gain some spots, and then the dry period can come around, and yeah, that should work. It should work. If it doesn't work, then I don't know what will. We have to somehow gain 14 seconds is the funny thing. On Alonso to get him into the points in the wet condition. The rain is really lighting up right now. We'll have to wait and see for it to be completely done.
Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still on the right time for the time being, but we're not a million miles away from slick conditions.
Yeah. I am starting to see the puddles like just disappear out of nowhere. I will say this. This car has potential to get points today, and I know it. I know it does. Once we get to the dries, then the magic really happens. Okay. So I am getting faster, like, lap times, but I'm just curious is if the AI are gonna pit, like, on lap 21, like, at least some of them, and then they have to pit again once the track, like, fully dries up, which I'm gonna keep going until that fully happens. Until the track, like, full-on dries up. Once we get to that point, and the AI pitted for another set of intermediates, Ooh. Oh, wow. Valtteri's out. That's another spot.
Okay, I think the track will be drying out quite soon. Mind you don't burn out your tyres.
Nah, we're all good. Oh, God. Keep fucking up on this section.
Yellow flag.
Aw, poor Valtteri. Literally just commenting on how he's like, he can still compete for the championship. He still can. Like, there's still a lot of time left, but literally right afterwards, he's just done. Done for the day. That puts us P11, one spot off the points. We could get it. Just gotta hope the guys ahead of me still pit this lap.
We're expecting you in around 2 laps, and we'll be putting you on the intermediate tyres.
Yeah, I'm just curious if, like, if the guys like Vettel and Alonso are still gonna pit on that lap. I'm just a little curious, you know. Just a little curious is all.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. The gap to the car ahead is 8.1 seconds.
Oh, shit. That's my bad. I did not mean to do that. I accidentally hit the flashback button. It's not really...
Copy that.
Track's not really ready for the slicks, really. I don't even want to come in this lap. It's still raining pretty good. I guess we'll see what the others do. See if they struggle. See if Vettel and Alonso are going to be coming in this time. Well, Alonso's coming in. Track is drying up. But it's not like fully dried, is the thing. That's what's confusing me. I guess we'll just pit and see what happens. It's Ricciardo and Vettel have pitted. Actually, I think both. Well, Kimi and Russell are coming in too. This changes basically everything. Alright, cool.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
Yeah, it is still pretty much raining, I'll tell you that right now. Guess my team have enough faith in me to give me these tires.
Gap to car in front.
Oh, one of the Astons are in, I think.
The gap behind us is 4.6.
But it wasn't Vettel. Still P11. Holy shit!
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Like, the fact that I was able to get the fastest lap just says something. Fucking hell.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Now we're gaining time on Vettel, so that's also very, 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 very fucking good. Ah, Hamilton took it back. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Not 26, sure.
Understood, copy that.
Just because I feel like the softs, if I was to do a second set of softs, they wouldn't make it all the way to the end, and we would have to pit again. All right. Actually, I was thinking about it. I didn't know if I wanted to come in, but I think this might be the better strategy. Hopefully it is. Because if not, I'm fucked. Oh boy. Hopefully my team didn't just fucking screw me over today. And then they take their sweet ass time. Awesome possum.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Alright, on the medium. Massachusetts is on the medium, so... Fucking come the fuck on! Massachusetts on the medium tires. That might work out for him, I don't know. If he goes to the softs. To be honest with you, going on to the mediums and then the softs, like, for the end of the run may have been a better idea. Like, on paper. Probably wouldn't have worked out, but who knows. Yep, Kimi came in, Ocon's in. Russell's also in. That'll put us up to P12. Ricardo's on another set of softs. And 20 seconds up the road. Raikkonen's on another set of softs. He might catch me, but I'm not sure. I feel like the other set was used, yeah. How used, we'll never know. Yeah, we're on another set of softs, though. Fuck. I'm gonna have to hope for a fucking miracle to get some points today. Like in 6 laps, a miracle. One right now would be fantastic.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I have so much fuel, it's fucking hilarious. It's hilarious to me that we saved this amount of fuel during the wet portion of this race. Like, that baffles my mind on so many different levels. Last lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
Yeah, I've been trying. Wow. Sergio Perez already finished. Jesus Christ, that's how close he was to me, but Sergio Perez ends up winning it. I don't think anybody ahead of me is going to DNF, so we're going to finish outside the points for the second time this season. When was the first time we didn't finish outside the points? Was that Spain? I think it was Spain where we didn't actually finish in the points. So yeah, this will be the first time since Spain that we will not score a single point. And also because the grip penalties and rain didn't really help either. I've been pushing like there's no tomorrow, and well, you see how that got me. Got me to stick in 11th, but you know what? That was a damn good performance, I'll tell you what. But still, P11 sucks.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
I'm gonna be honest, I had so much more. I could do so much more out of this fucking car. I could have pulled so much more speed out of this thing. I just didn't have the time.
There'll be smiles back at the factory after that one. A great race and a real team performance to take victory here in Hungary. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Ferrari and McLaren are just gonna be far ahead of us, and it's just like we're gonna need a real good car, like for the rest of the season to compete with them. So yeah, but P11, it hurts so much. I know. I'm telling you, I could pull so much more out of this fucking car. I just didn't have the time. I didn't have like I was hoping for a dry race. That's what it was. I was just hoping for it to be dry all the way, and because it rained in the beginning, it kind of threw all that off. And I mean, I got from 22nd to 12th, and then I gained another spot off of Bottas's DNF, but there's not really a whole lot you can do when you know, you're just slower than everybody for whatever reason. No matter what, you're still getting used to having the fucking traction control off, and yeah, I don't know. We had the car. I was finally getting into the rhythm, but it was too little too late. And Vettel was able to drive away from me, and so was Alonso. You know what? I'm happy. I'm really happy. I'm mad, but I'm not mad, but I'm sad, but I'm happy at the same time. I'm happy that we performed well, and I'm happy I was able to finish pretty high than I thought we were going to finish. We qualified 15th. If we stayed 15th off like the get-go and I didn't have the grip penalties, good God almighty, will we have the fucking car to beat. Or not the car to beat, but will we have the car to score some points today? It's just a heartbreak. It's such a heartbreak, man. Such a fucking heartbreak. But yeah, Sergio Perez wins for the very first time. He is our 4th different winner this season. Or no, 5th. Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas, Perez, Norris. So yeah, 5 different winners this season. Perez got his first for Red Bull here in Hungary. Hamilton does gain on Max, but obviously Mercedes loses some points. Red Bull's 40 compared to Mercedes 19. That actually puts Red Bull, I think, at the top. So yeah. The Ferraris finished pretty well, 4th and 6th respectively. The McLarens did pretty well, 5th and 7th respectively. The fact that Ricciardo is my rival and he finished higher than me is not good, but still. Gasly 8th, Alonso 9th, and Vettel in 7th. And then there's us, P11. Nabahauer came close as well. But yeah. Yuki, after having some wing damage, came back for 17th. And yeah, Bottas got 22nd. And Stroll, I think... Stroll was on pit road for quite a while. And he got 21st. Damn. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, yeah, that hurts. Oh, yeah, we're going to have a fight with McLaren and Ferrari in the driver standings. The drivers, but we're going to have a fight with the drivers. That's about it. But, yeah, so Lewis Hamilton... So, before we get into all of that, Lewis Hamilton pulls away to now a 7-point lead to Max Verstappen. Not Valtteri Bottas, but Sergio Perez passes Valtteri Bottas for 3rd, but they're tied at 119. Norris and Ricciardo pass me. Norris with 78, Ricciardo with 74. I'm still at 71, but I go down a spot, 2 spots actually. I'm outside the top 5. Leclerc and Sainz are 8th and 9th, and then you got a pretty decently sized gap to Sainz and Gasly. But yeah, so Vettel gained points. He stays 13th. Alonso gained points. He's 14th now, past Kimi. And that's actually pretty much it. Same 4 guys that haven't scored any points yet. And oh wow, okay, never mind. I thought Red Bull would have passed Mercedes, but I guess not. So Mercedes stays ahead of Red Bull by 7 points, followed by McLaren, then Ferrari, then us, AlphaTauri, Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo, Alpine, Williams, and Haas. So yeah. Well, not the race I wanted, but you know what? It was damn good fun, and I'll take it. I'll take that any day of the week. I had fun, and I enjoyed today's race. I really did. Ooh, boy. Okay, so we lose 2 to... So Ricciardo is 4-2 on us this week. That puts us at 7-11. It ain't looking good so far, but... Hey, our claim went up. Nabahauer's claim went up. Team acclaim went up. So that's always good, and we're now Team acclaim 12. So... Obviously, I think more money from the sponsors, I believe. And yeah, Equita Oil is probably going to drop us pretty soon because score 10 Constructors Championship points is just not happening. We did get the other one, though. Damage deduction, yeah, 750 for me and like 35,000, I think. Not 35,000, but like, I think it was 35,000 for Nabahauer. Now we're at 4.42 million. So, yeah, this is pretty good. I think now we might be in the contract negotiation phase, so we are probably going to stick with Nabahauer, but I'm not too sure. So, yeah. We'll see, though. We'll see if it is contract negotiation time with Nabahauer.
Our running costs are significantly less than the income we're pulling in. I suggest we start looking for opportunities to spend that profit margin.
Shut the fuck up for 2 seconds. Okay. Powertrain department. This is an event, so let's go to that event. Let's see what we got. We want to test an initiative to improve staff morale by reducing working hours slightly, giving them more scheduled time of the day to unwind and make use of the gym facilities. We probably trial this in a single department first, but how does that sound? So lose resource points, gain powertrain morale, or just don't gain or lose anything. So yeah, we'll take the new
You handled that
initiative.
well. Thank you.
Let's take on the new initiative. And yeah, so driver promotion film is all we're gonna be able to do. And let me see, contracts. August 28th, okay. So that's right after the Belgian Grand Prix. So I actually want to get some stuff in. Actually, let's see. What is there anything I can actually buy, or am I fucked? I can buy something. It's the diffuser, but that's about it. We're gonna need fuel and energy. I can only afford the fuel one. So yeah. Let's get the should we do the reshaped? I can't do this, that's the thing. So I guess we'll just do the reshaped combustion chamber. It'll come in at the Dutch Grand Prix, which is fine. 35 days. It's enough time. Got this in. Yeah, not doing too bad in aero, and we are pretty fucking terrible in chassis. Haas just got an upgrade in, so that ain't good, but yeah. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna buy this so we can reduce build time, because that's what we want. Resource point generation would be nice as well, but I think we're gonna have to wait on that for just a while. Or for the time being, at least. Marketing and durability I haven't even touched. Not surprised, really, but yeah, so. Yeah, yeah, I'm surprised Equita Oil is still with us, to be honest. But yeah, so. Not really much else to do, but yeah, apparently we're gonna... Hopefully all this fucking comes in on the 3rd, and we don't have to, like, fucking wait or anything, because we go into the season break, so... Yeah, but that'll do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, develop for more. Next race will be the Belgian Grand Prix. Well, first the season break, and then the Belgian Grand Prix. And then we see what happens after that, so... Thank you guys all so much for the support on the recent videos. I love you guys. I love each and every single one of you. And, yeah. Hope you guys come out for the next one. So thank you guys so much. My name is Chris from Peace out, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. I love you guys, and goodbye.